Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back.
And better than ever.
Yes. Welcome to episode 66 of Jump on the Cup.
Yeah.
My name is William Wobble.
Blake Robinson.
We are back. We are better than ever.
We hope.
Nah, we are wearing this for the long haul.
Got a question for you.
Yeah.
How the hell did Florida State beat Miami in Alabama?
Let myself on a lot of the Tennessee games. Sheer dumb luck. In the words of Professor McGonagall.
Trivia question to start us off.
Oh Lord.
Yes. I think that's all right. So the NBA Finals is coming up. This is kind of in the vein of that. There have been six, would have been seven. SGA would have been number 7, but he did not make it to the finals. So there have been 6 times in history where a player has been the MVP back-to-back years and made it to the NBA Finals in back-to-back years. Six people. I'm going to give you my answer, and then I'll let you answer. Give you a chance to think, and I'll give you the answer. I have to look it up. We'll look it up today. I got Magic Johnson.
Jordan.
Hold on, let me go first. Then you think about it. Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and there's one that's going to throw you off because he did not win any of the finals. Karl Malone.
I think that actually sounds, I would say, because it couldn't be Jokic or Giannis.
Now, I didn't have LeBron earlier, but I thought about it, and I think of years in Miami.
Yeah, I would say LeBron, maybe Kareem.
No, he did not win 2 back-to-back years. They only won back-to-back finals. When they played the Celtics in '87, and then '88 was Detroit.
So what was the question?
The question is, 6 NBA players have gone to the NBA Finals back-to-back years and also won the NBA MVP back-to-back years, same years. And I'm trying to think if there's any other chance that anybody else, like Duncan, I don't think he won a lot of. I don't think he won 2 MVPs. I could be wrong about that. Period. Because I think a couple of the years Steve Nash won the MVP, Kobe won the MVP. Yeah. Like Dirk won MVP. There those years. Shaq only won.
If I could, spell.
Shaq only won 1 MVP during the championship years.
Okay, ready?
So I was wrong.
Russell.
Okay.
Wilt. Him.
Okay.
Because he did it with the Bucks. He did it twice, actually. Oh no, wait, this doesn't say.
That's not the answer. 2 MVPs and 2 NBA Finals back-to-back years. Try that. Just simple like that. And Steve Nash, but he never went to the NBA Finals when he won his back-to-back years. Charles never probably won back-to-back finals, and he's never been to the one finals. This is a good question. I love this question.
Google hates you. I just want to make sure you know this.
What's that?
So 6 players. Okay.
Let's read the question for you. Won the NBA regular season MVP and subsequently reached the finals back-to-back. That's the question.
Is that the question?
I think.
Okay, we'll just go with it. The answer it is.
I didn't think they had the NBA. I didn't think they had the NBA final, the MVP of regular season in Bill Russell's era. Okay, maybe they did.
Yeah, so it's Russell, Wilt, Magic, Jordan, LeBron, and Larry.
I still think it's wrong. You know why? Because Steph Curry is the 2. One is on the list.
Well, then that's more than 6. So
it's all right.
We tried our worst.
Well, okay. Let me try to do my one, and then you go on with your thing. Let me look it up.
You look it up. See if softball has made that comeback or not. Or we can be listening to Sarah McLachlan.
Got something to talk about on that in frame too.
I hate it here. Oh, we had to do big Texas once. Say, well, buddy, do 4-0 Texas. But you gotta remember, Google AI is not very accurate.
Not very accurate usually. All right, so here's the area. Bill Russell.
Is it the exact same thing I just said?
No, they're not giving it either. So we're just going to watch this, and I will do more research later on. I still think Steph Curry.
Steph sounds right.
Let's see. Just look at Karl Malone MVP years.
Name pure refers to a specific
Karl Malone MVP years.
Combination for the four. Karl Malone, the NBA most valuable.
Okay, so what back-to-back years?
Playing for the Utah Jazz in the season's not.
Okay, so
It was not back to back.
Yeah. All right, let's go Steph Curry.
Because I Giannis.
Steph Curry MVP years.
Steph
You
Curry
don't-
won the NBA MVP award twice in the 2014-2015 and 2015-2016 seasons.
So
Okay.
what have we done?
I don't know. We'll have to have to look this up later.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, absolutely. So that wasn't the best answer in the question, so neither one of us.
Well, it's so very complex.
I thought it'd be easy. Because I didn't think back when Bill Russell played, they had the MVP.
Yeah,
I thought after he later on in his career.
yeah.
And if that's the case, he would definitely be on the list
Yeah, he's definitely on the list.
if it was the case. But also, I want to get into Florida State athletic program. How in the hell?
What did they do now?
You know what they did today,
No.
this weekend and last weekend or the weekend before when they lost to Stetson in softball. They lost to Stetson in softball. What? Why? How? They won the ACC, ran through the NCAA regular season, won the ACC tournament again, and then the first game, you have a whole week to know who you're playing. And the first game is against who? Stetson. Did they have Cologne on while they were playing? That's why they lost? They lost to Stetson. Who do they play in the second game where they lost? Anyways. So then this weekend, I'm not worried about the ACC tournament. That's fine. But they lost to Pittsburgh in baseball.
Yeah.
How? But I wonder, here's the question I want to ask you another time, Will. Maybe not today. We'll look it up as a research for the next show later on. How many northern teams have made the College World Series?
In baseball or something?
Yes. But the baseball.
Oh,
It's been a lot. It's not very many.
no.
And
You lost to Central Florida.
okay, Central Florida's not the Tigers. But the reason why they lost Central Florida because they lost to Stetson to start the playoffs or the regional, right?
Sure.
And then this week is even worse to me. We lost to St. John's in baseball twice. A northeastern team in baseball, college baseball, is not that big. Obviously, the Yankees and Red Sox and MLB are unbelievable, right, over the years. But in baseball, college baseball, Florida State lost to St. John's twice. Did Tennessee lose?
Shut
I'm asking.
the hell.
They got swept. That's a long way down.
We didn't even play Carolina.
That's what I'm saying. I was fired up for that.
We lost to fucking
I
ECU.
knew you were coming. There you go. You need
ECU.
this.
And to VCU.
Right.
Although
I'm mad about that.
I'm hearing rumblings
I'm here almost there.
that I don't even
I'm
know.
getting hungry.
Oh God, that you said something else.
I said heart.
Yeah, no, I don't need to know.
Okay.
And you lost to Pittsburgh.
Yes. St. John's twice.
Um,
Yes.
He lost to St. John's twice. Holy shit.
Ah, I don't know why they have that still on there when they play them again. They would have played them again today, right? If they won this morning.
Yeah, you play them. They should be playing right
They're not
now.
playing. It's over.
Oh, it is?
It's 2-game elimination. We lost to St. John's twice. That's 2 games.
You know what? Say what you want about baseball. But at least neither one of us is the University of California, Los Angeles.
Yeah, but
No, they were the #1
team is
overall seed at home and lose to St. Mary's. They don't walk.
Okay, here's the difference. To me, I can get it. California is a great baseball state over the years.
So is Florida.
We lost to St. John's twice in the same weekend. It's as good as hell. Welcome back. Michelle, we're all here. I'm already fired up as it is. And I got one more gripe. And now it's really a null and void because we got beat. But Coastal Carolina's head coach.
Is he the same wimp that was whining was
Yes.
it last year against LSU?
Oh, I don't know about him.
Thrown out against LSU last year.
Maybe. But today or yesterday, he went on a rant about the rain delays and time constraints, I guess, in his team starting up and getting shut down again. Well, they're getting paid now, correct? Baseball is obviously not as much as basketball and football, but I'm sure they're getting paid 6 figures, the best players.
At least 6.
So he complained that
Not high fives.
they got there at a certain time and they were delayed a bunch of times, got up and got down, whatever you want to call it, baseball terminology, and then ended up losing to Florida State and being eliminated from the bracket. Well, if you're getting paid to play, it shouldn't matter. These guys are getting ready for Major League Baseball. Major League Baseball, you work every day. You don't take days off in the regular season. You delay, you're still getting there and warming up, getting ready for the game.
But
Going
you
underneath
still
the cage.
don't play delays.
What's that?
You don't play every day. But like 5 out of 7, yeah.
No, 6 out of 7. Mostly. Every 3 game sets. So, and they come to work every day. They go travel across the country. Coastal Carolina probably hasn't been anywhere outside of just the end of Mississippi River this year. Would you agree? Well, find out. But you cannot whine.
Yeah,
That's whining.
like what you're
Okay.
doing right now.
Yeah, but you should have had the #1 seed in the region and played at your turf field where we can squeegee the water off. I think they have turf from Coastal.
I don't know.
I just don't understand why we have to whine about stuff like that. It's not man up and suck it up. It's a rain delay in baseball.
Houston. They went to Houston. They went to Raleigh,
Ooh, that's sad.
Bone,
Well,
Bowie's Creek,
what's-
Clemson. That doesn't count. Huntington, West Virginia.
They went to one place with Alabama across the Mississippi.
Arkansas. The Texas. Texas and Arkansas is.
Okay. So
But yeah, I get.
You get my
what you're-
point.
Yeah, I get where.
man up. It's a rain delay. It's baseball.
No,
Rain delays.
couple more. Lafayette, Louisiana.
Okay. So they have one conference game, one conference series across the Mississippi River. Well, just man up. Be a man. You lost. You got a lot of rain delays.
They lost to Northern Illinois. And that's a shut the hell
They
up.
should not lose it.
Shut-
Like us losing to
shut.
St. John's. So really that whole St. John is going to a super regional. Wow.
The Johnnies.
Well, congratulations on Buddy John. St. John's got a pretty good basketball program going on right now. They don't have any football team. They have a football team. They have a football team, but it's not D1. We're never going to know. It's like Long Island. They made baseball tournament now. They made the NBA and NCAA tournament. By the way, 76 teams is going to make the NCAA tournament. That's another gripe I have.
Is that official? I thought that
That's
was.
official. That is a definite.
St. John's does have football.
Yeah, but it's 1AA.
You know, it's Division
Two. Oh, yeah. But so when do we end it? I know it's been a long time since they changed from 64. I think it was like 80s when it's
Well,
changed.
look.
Where does it end?
You know, there's a major sporting event coming up in 10 days that just expanded massively as well.
What's that?
The World Cup.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it used to be 32, now it's up to 48.
Okay, let me backfire on this one. I'll get you.
Let me
Okay,
finish.
I'm fired up. And
You see a lot with the new expanded format. You're not going to see this really in the NCAA, I don't think, as much. But you're getting a lot of small nations
Laura, how you doing?
Hey.
Welcome.
um,
We're fired up over here already.
that have made the tournament that would never have even sniffed the old system. Like you have Cape Verde, you've got, you know, Curacao, and just all these other nations, you know, that made it. That's what I've been. You're going to get a lot of these, you know,
All countries.
and a lot of these small countries playing big countries, and the big countries just taking them to the woodshed. I mean, Germany's opening matches against Curacao. I mean, that could be 5-1, 6-1, 6-0.
Right.
I don't think it's going to happen as much in the NCAA because more power teams are going to make it compared to the World Cup.
That's probably
Because
true.
there are so many big nations in the world
Yeah.
compared to. Problem is, you're going to have, you know, the 10 seed and the Big Ten make it over the 2 seed in the SoCon.
That's right.
I think if you're going to expand the tournament,
So,
which apparently they are,
Hmm.
you've got to give those spots to the small schools. I am tired of these big conferences trying to let everybody in. And it's disgusting. SEC, big ACC,
well,
Big
we'll get
12.
to another argument in a minute on that.
But you get the point. And
Right.
I'm tired of it. You know, the system wasn't that broken. I liked 68. Oh, I will.
I like 64.
64, you know, clean number, none of these stupid play-ins.
Now I will say for the fan it's gonna be better because now on Tuesday and Wednesday we're gonna have a full day of basketball.
Yes.
Reasons stay out of work. But when do we stop? Was it keep well when was 68 played in? 10 years ago, maybe? It's not been as long as 64. 64 was 80s.
64 was 80s.
It's been in recent years.
It's been since I graduated high school in 2012.
Okay. So then maybe 10 years ago. like I
That's
said.
10, 15 years
So
ago.
in college football on the other end, they're thinking about going to 24 teams.
No,
That's
God, no.
more teams in that playoff than the NFL.
I would stop at 6 at most.
I stop now. This is it.
I would go down. I would go
Go
down.
down. We're not going down.
Go down to
You
8.
and Doug had that argument, but they're not going down.
Well, I would go down to 8,
I mean, and makes a little more sense. How many is it now? 16?
12,
12.
12 team.
Yeah. So at 24, the bracket's going to be convoluted anyways.
Yeah, and then
How do you get,
again, you're gonna have Tennessee. Maybe.
look at me. You got to think I can keep up with that kind of bracket, a 2014 bracket?
No, you barely can keep up with yourself.
That's right. Now you understand.
But I just do not get it. Well, no, it's simple.
It's money.
Money.
Yeah, that's it. That's what they'll answer. And the problem I have with it, one thing that got me on that is the ACC is one of the teams that agreed to this. Like, we're good for 24. They're not thinking about, first of all, they're not thinking about kids' health. And I just said that they're getting paid.
Oh, absolutely. No, I mean,
I just said, now they might contradict myself because then I just told the coach for Coastal Carolina that they're getting paid and they should shut up. But it's football. It's a contact sport where people get hurt. All right. So that's going to be how many more games for teams that don't get the number 1 seed?
exactly. And then you have, you know, they're trying to squish the calendar,
Yeah.
but expand the field.
Right. Well, I would say they're not squishing the calendar because they're going to expand. I think they're going to expand next year to make week 0, week 1, which is going to be.
They're going to get rid of week 0. Thank God.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
What
I mean,
was the point of week 0?
no, I think it is. Good point. Money. I guess.
Well, yeah.
There are no big games on week 0.
Well, originally week 0 was for Hawaii. Was made for Hawaii, so teams could go out to Hawaii and then get week 1 off.
Okay.
Allegedly,
Right.
from what I read.
I would have a preseason game. That's the one thing I don't understand why college ball cannot agree to have. Why is NCAA not letting, like Colorado try to do that? Deion tried to do that.
With
And
with the spring game.
Yeah, have a different team coming in, which I have no disagreement with that.
I mean,
That's a great idea.
between the two schools, I mean, I could understand maybe if the conferences said no.
Right. Well, I don't understand the negative side of that. Because now they're doing it in basketball, they have an exhibition game.
Oh, the
Every team plays an exhibition game and gets the top level school almost now. Like Duke played somebody big last year. Like Carolina played Memphis one year, and last year I can't remember they played. But it's like, what is the negative side? Why does NCAA need to be a part of it? They do negative things, real bad negative things, and then tell people and let NCAA players back in the NCAA.
oh yeah, the G Leaguers, it's disgusting. Why are the G Leaguers coming back? Although I'm hearing they're cracking down,
I think I've heard that too.
where it's if you
Donald
play-
Trump is trying to. We'll see.
I don't think it was Trump. I think it was actually the NCAA, but you could be right.
He's trying to get a.
Well, they're working together. Basically, if you play in Europe, you are going to the NCAA.
You aren't?
Well, if you played, like, say, you played,
Like the new Carolina player played 2 years.
yeah, like if you play for Barcelona, Real
Uh-huh.
Madrid, Ajax,
The big schools, the big countries.
the big teams, yeah, the professional leagues, like, Partizan, Serbia. You
I'm
played in Serbia, you played in Russia, you played in Greece, you played in Spain.
okay.
If you played for a pro team,
All right.
you're not going to play
Okay.
in the NCAA unless you play.
My argument there is, I do think if you have not played with significant teams, you know better than me. What's the biggest league in Europe? Europe.
Eurobasket, the Eurobasket, I
Right.
think it is.
So this guy coming to Carolina is really, everybody's making a big deal about it. Guess how many points he averaged a game last year? Take a guess.
I'm at
Take a guess.
10.
No, 3. And like he can do everything. He made 3 points a game. He scored 3 points a game. Will I can stand in the basket and score 3 points a game. But
Eurobasket.
so, by the way, back to your World Cup analogy.
Euroleague.
Okay, and back to your World Cup thing.
Go ahead.
You were saying there are more teams, but the thing is, they're actual real countries. I mean, they may get beat the smithereens every time they go out there and play a game of soccer, but at least they're an actual country. This is a third team it's like you said before, an 11th team in the ACC. I do not want to see, Pittsburgh if they're under, and it's you know what's going to end up happening? Under 500 teams are going to get at-large bids. See what I'm saying? Nobody wants to see that. We don't like that. See that, and the NFL has divisions where we've had under 500 teams. At least they won the division and earned the right into the playoffs, even though it's under 500.
Now, I will say this: when you go to the NFL for a minute, I think a division champ should get it, but if you're under 500, you shouldn't get the damn home game.
That's true. Well, the only way to fix that is to go full conference and not to do any more divisions. And that would eliminate all leagues go to conferences. That's the only way you can eliminate that. Because I do agree that division champions should make the playoffs automatically. I have no problem with it. Because at least, hey, you can't help the like was it? Who won the division in the South? Was it Carolina?
Something like that.
And then Tampa Bay missed it because they would have won the game. They'd have beat Carolina, and then the Saints would have beaten the Falcons. They would have missed the playoff, or whatever it was. That is kind of freaky. That's the way. Tennessee is all in softball, but at least y'all made the World Series unlike some teams. Wait a minute.
All we had to do was beat Texas Whites.
Hey, at least you lost to a top team. Unlike some teams.
Went away from the finals.
You'd have fired. You get fired for that.
And we could have played Alabama.
Answer your question. Why in the hell? How the hell did Florida State beat Alabama?
I have no clue.
But we're going to turn the page on that one. After we get back, I get back from the beach, and he gets back from Illinois. So I just been thinking about this stuff over the last few months. It's all been boiled up, and now we're here together to talk about it again. The answer that boils down to this whole discussion is money. The world, like the Bible says, the money is the root of all evil. It's good to have, but if you can't use it the right way, it ruins it. Also, I have no problem, so to speak, I have no problem with players getting paid.
No, I have no problem with that. If you're a multi-billion-dollar industry,
Should be paying your players,
at least something.
especially college basketball and football. Which I agree that everybody should get paid, like Libby Dunn getting her NIL. I mean, I agree with that. You whatever you can do to get money and make money for your family, as long as you use it for the right reasons, is good.
Absolutely.
And I hope they do relegate the transfer portal. If you commit to a school, unless it's your grades, like Carolina did, Carolina had two of those, at least in basketball and one in football,
Yeah, the
Or they-
quarterback or something like that, yeah.
could not get accepted because of the grades. That's the only difference. If you accept it, if you say I'm going to Carolina or I'm going to do Tennessee basketball, and then when you get there, you say I want to pull. You hear about that Clemson guy, the Clemson player for
Oh,
football,
that-
where Sweeney got mad because he kept talking to who was it? Oh, yes.
So what happened
That's
was-
sick.
So what happened
that's
was
it.
he had already enrolled in Clemson,
Yes.
and Ole Miss was-
Taking classes in Clemson. He's been to class. Wait.
allegedly.
Well, you know.
Was Myers going to class? What is that?
Well, he was okay. I'll say his physical body was in the classroom. So, anyways, back to the point is that's sick. That's a horrible thing to do. This is college. We made it a pro atmosphere, but it's still college, right?
Yes.
And on to his point with this Swordby kid gambling, what's the point in NIL money? I mean, you can't be happy with just making that. You're lucky you make that. You're a college student who gets a free ride to a college university. College university. Well, pretty good. You know what I'm saying? He gets a free ride to a university and gets paid to play a sport that he loves to play.
Absolutely.
And now he's gambling.
I think there's
Never again should he touch a field in any sport in a college sport.
so on the Swordsby thing.
All right. That's one.
I think it's a deep-
What are we doing here?
I think it's a deeper issue.
Copying each other? First of all, we're in orange.
Wrong shade of orange right now.
It's a beautiful shade. Somebody asked me the other day what this symbolized for me. Somebody actually thought about that. I had to tell them that I was a Brady fan.
Stupidity.
Why did I choose the Broncos? Because I said I'd been a Bronco fan for a year. I think the real reason, the main thing is I just wanted to start over new somewhere. I would be a Cowboy fan. This is the honest truth. That's where it all started when Jerry Jones got fired by Jimmy Johnson. That's what happened. He got fired. Have you seen the documentary? That is a great documentary. I cried because I would love to be a Cowboys fan today.
So,
And that's because Jerry Jones.
We should all. We're already not. Because Doug and I aren't laughing at you already.
Well, I know we would have won more Super Bowls because Jimmy Johnson would have won more Super Bowls. There's no way you can deny it. He built a championship team in 3 years.
Well, I will say this. As long as Jerry is alive,
That's right. That's what the problem is. They've
he's
never
never
won a Super Bowl.
there. And I don't think they'll even see the NFC Championship game. As long as that
That's
makes
cool. Well, they technically, says Jerry Jones, he did win a Super Bowl after Jimmy. That's no problem. I have no problem admitting that. And that was a great team. How could you not win a Super Bowl with that team? Michael Irvin, Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Deion Sanders, Charles Haley. Keep going.
So that was with
Barry Switzer.
Jimmy Johnson's team.
Correct. That's true.
Jimmy Johnson built.
Right. Yep. And they lost to the 49ers the year before that without Jimmy. Which they would not have done with Jimmy. So technically, if they had Jimmy Johnson, they could have won 4 straight Super Bowls. 4 straight.
But continue. So we can continue to
fired up.
laugh at you.
Well, I'm just saying, I love to still be a Cowboy fan. But that day when he got fired was not the day, started the end.
Oh, we thought the Falcons are the next.
Titans.
So what he's trying to tell us, folks.
I've searched and searched. I love being a Patriot
This
fan.
man
And
ain't
honestly,
loyal.
I would have
This man
stayed.
ain't loyal.
I would have stayed a Patriot if they had treated Brady right. To let him go right, let him retire on his own volition. As a Patriot, you should have. Don't you agree?
Doesn't he have a statue outside?
I understand that that's not forgiven. We're not forgiven. He did not let us end it on the right note. Would you agree that he did not? He got forced out.
Sure. I think Belichick was the problem.
I mean, possibly, and that is part of the problem too. He getting his comeuppance in North Carolina, which I do later on this summer. We'll get to ACC again, but I do believe Carolina will have a good year this year. It will not be a suck-ass year.
If it's a star suck ass year, Belichick is gone.
Here we go again. How many times I'm leaving? How many times over under 5? How many messages will I get where Doug or William on Facebook say, "I think the garbage"? Belichick. I keep saying, guys, it's just 1 year. Now 2 years, it gets a little bit. I think because of his age, there's more of a chance if he doesn't do well this year. He's got to do better. He cannot do worse.
You know who I think is actually on the hot seat?
Mike Norvell.
Well, everybody, Helen Keller knows that. Helen Keller, my cats.
The only reason why he's still at the Seminoles is because of his buyout. That's it.
I think Heupel's on the hot seat.
No, y'all win too. Y'all win.
If they stumble too far back.
I hate to say this. I know you might not, might need me up for this. Maybe not. Probably not. But you probably agree with this. Y'all are not at the level y'all are playing at is very good, a very good Tennessee level right now.
I
You've
think
not dipped. You got Brandon. What's his name?
Fred,
Is he gonna play? You think he'll be the starting quarterback? I'm looking forward to college football, by the way. It's getting me fired up.
I can't get a good read on this team.
Who's your first game against? I think I remember.
Furman.
Then we won it.
Furman, Georgia Tech, and then under the Nealon sunset, I take on Drew in Kennesaw State.
Did Georgia Tech's quarterback return?
Haynes King?
Yes.
No. But who is their quarterback?
Go ahead.
Little Mendoza.
Could be good.
Fernando Mendoza.
Yeah, let's don't. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So we have back-to-back games against teams from Atlanta.
Furman?
No,
Kennesaw.
Kennesaw,
That's cool.
the Atlanta area.
And you know what's funny about this schedule this year? Florida State plays 4 games on another days, not on Saturday.
Yeah, that is so weird.
And what that'll give us a chance to do, William, is y'all depend on your team, but to go to more college games on weekend. And also, I'm thinking about taking the fall off of refereeing of big sports, still doing little league and stuff, but not doing any sports in the fall.
High school.
Really building up to basketball.
I can really
There's
see
a lot
it.
more money. I would not lose money.
Is what you're saying. As long as you're making money, as long as you're doing what you're doing. But back to the whole Sorsby issue.
Yeah, I think. Don't you?
Well, let me
Okay.
say
Go
my
ahead.
piece.
It's a negative thing.
I think, yes, if he bet on his own damn team, even in games he doesn't play, he absolutely should be banned for life. Well, he should just be banned for betting on Indiana before Signetti got there.
All right.
That's a whole nother mess. But think about this for a second. How addicting has gambling become in this country?
It's pretty bad.
I mean, how many
said,
times
man,
have
we're all
you
evil.
watched a sporting event
And they have ads.
and you sit in a 3-hour sporting event and you see an ad
Yeah.
for either DraftKings,
Yeah.
Bet365, FanDuel,
Right.
God knows what. It is disgusting.
It's annoying.
I would go past it away. It's downright disgusting because it is an addictive,
Hurts families.
hurts families. I mean, I have made a few bets in my
Yeah.
life.
I've never betted.
I have used the sports books app
I
before,
didn't get you. Well, yes, you.
but whatever you do is your business.
I know. Well,
But,
I'm a family.
you know, I look at it as I'm spending money.
Yeah.
I know I'm not going to win.
No.
If I win, cool.
I think I'm negative like a few cents.
I think the
Not
last
bad.
time, I know you bet. I'm not putting up with that crap.
You know what I'm saying? You can find it on there. I think I'm I'm negative like 3 or 4. I'm not negative like $100. I'm negative probably a single
You're
dollar.
not draining your bank account.
Right.
with that.
$20 is once. I've actually not betted much since the NFL and college basketball gone.
The last time I bet was not this Super Bowl. It
Oh,
was the Eagles one
oh yeah.
because I had
One
parlay,
No.
parlay, and I nearly had parlay because I had the Eagles money line. I had Jalen Hurts 250 yards,
Wow.
and I think the other leg was Saquon 100 or something. It was the year that Saquon didn't really run in the Super Bowl.
All right. I think I've been screwed on a couple of bets too by FanDuel.
There was one I had, and this is cool, true story. 7-leg parlay in college football, all money. Tennessee, LSU. It was like a 1 weekend. It was that weekend where Will Howard slid and Oregon beat Ohio State. If Ohio State had won that game, they would have won like $400 on a 15.
Yeah.
But still,
Right.
it is, it's a danger. I
Danger.
don't even have the apps on my phone.
No.
I feel sorry for him to an extent. I do, but I don't.
Well, he's
Does
a
that make
kid.
sense?
He's a kid.
He's a kid, he's addicted, right? Especially when that target market for that addiction is in that age range, 18 to 45,
Yeah.
35, 45. I mean, we fit that demographic.
Barely.
Barely
Some
fit
of
that, some of us, yeah. But I mean, if he hadn't bet on his own team,
Oh, that would be bad. Did he?
it would have been, no, he bet on Indiana while he was on Indiana, but he did it when he was the backup.
Oh.
But still, even then, because you never know when
You never know.
That is about the Cardinal sin of all Cardinal sins.
And the fact is, he went to Texas Tech, which is probably was to give him $5 million to be quarterback. Because they have a bunch of money.
Well, obviously, he's going to get banned for life.
That's what I'm
Because he
saying.
also betted at Cincinnati.
So basically, Texas Tech
He's
is not going to be awful. Not awful, but probably defense is really good. But it's not going to be not going to the playoffs.
No, but I mean, it's a weird one. Because it's like you want to feel bad,
Yeah.
but he absolutely deserves the book thrown
Oh,
at
he's
him.
not going to play again.
No, but the way he is fighting it is.
Yeah, I would fight.
I mean, I would fight
Right.
obviously because it's $5 million.
You know you're wrong. You're going to lose. You got to fight.
Well, the judge says he's mulling it.
That's what they all do.
I don't know what that means. I'm a
Think
lawyer.
about it.
I mean, I don't think there's much to think about. In the portal,
Which
like the football portal,
Oh.
looks like LSU is the king of the portal this year.
Who is the king of the football field? We'll see. Who's our quarterback?
Levitt. Because Levitt
Oh,
Pretty
yeah.
much
Oh,
the-
yeah.
Levitt was a done deal to go to Knoxville. And then apparently at the last minute, Kiffin came in and swooped
Oh,
him
yeah,
out.
probably so. Kivitz going to get it. Kivitz going to get it. Lane going to give it players.
Well, I think September 19th is going to be
Wow.
absolute cinema.
How many flags do you think we throw in that game?
Nick, is it only more flags or more drunk fans?
But I will be honest with you. I think this is the one time and one time only I would condone an Ole Miss player, not intentionally, but just going by him and saying wham real quick, knock him on the ground. He did them dirty. They're kids, right? He's an adult, and he did the kids wrong.
He's got to go to both Oxford and Knoxville this year. I don't think he's on the Manning Christmas card list.
Right.
But no, and then Ole
we'll
Miss
get to
is 2, Texas is 3, Penn
Well,
State is
listen.
4, nowhere to be fucking found.
Let's see how far now. This
Okay, LSU is number 1.
There's Tennessee, 26.
26.
28. Wow. Did we get any 5 stars? No. I don't care about
No, I
that.
think this is overall. I
Yeah.
don't think this is portal. Is it
What's the transfer?
overall? LSU is still number 1.
And that's the portal?
That's overall.
Overall.
It's the 11th. Florida State is 17th.
That's overall for what?
Portal and high school.
For what? For the record we've had over the last few years, 17 is pretty good. I've got to be happy with something, right?
I can't get any worse.
So you know how I get when it gets to football season. I get a little excited.
We will see.
We come down to our predictions in June, July, and August about scheduling. I do not think I will be that will be put in Florida State, any kind of championship game. I said the suck championship game. The suck of the year.
Let's see. In basketball, first of all, thoughts on the Carolina coaching situation?
Oh, he's working his ass off. I'll give him that.
Okay, Mike,
Because
that's
he had nothing going for him until he started, all the players left. Obviously, Caleb and Vesser was on the fence. Caleb was gone.
surprised Besser went.
You tell you who I think should draft him? The Los Angeles Lakers. They need a center, and he can fill that role in a heartbeat.
Lakers are gonna be a mess this offseason.
We'll get to that. I'm just saying, if I were Lakers, I would draft Vesser.
Oh, yeah.
Problem is, he's not from Duke, and JJ Redick won't draft him. But
Oh, I Drake won't touch it with the damn football.
huh?
Reddick won't touch him.
No, well, he's the best. He can shoot, and he did it well at Carolina. But I think Mike Malone's doing a great job. I think he's working his ass off. He's filling the roster with players. They're going to be tall. They're not going to be big. They're not going to be big. I don't know what that means in boxing out situations, but they're going to. They could possibly have a lineup of 6'3", 6'6", or 6, or actually because the kid from Virginia Tech, I can't remember his name, could be could play actually play point guard some at Virginia Tech.
So my question to you is this time. Are you happy that Davis was fired?
I want him to be fired. Yes.
Okay.
You cannot lose that kind of lead against Virginia Tech, VCU, and keep your job. Similar to Norvell going forward. That's inexcusable.
Are
You got to make an
happy
adjustment.
with Malone, or did you want someone else?
The answer to that is I wanted the best fit for the Carolina job. And there's nobody in the family that's going to take Carolina back to where they're going to be. Because Jerry Stackhouse couldn't win it with Vanderbilt. And the very next year, after he left, the very next year, Vanderbilt was like, what, 4 seed last year in the NCAA tournament?
Something weird number like that. Shit.
Very high. So when's the last time Vanderbilt was good at basketball before then?
God knows when. It probably never.
Well, they have been, but it's not been. That was a quick turnaround. Would you agree?
Oh yeah.
And he was able to get some players in. Why can't? And Jerry Stackhouse was like, they never asked me. Well, you didn't. You know why? Because you sucked ass at Vanderbilt. I mean, it's just a plain fact. There are some guys. Wes Miller was my original thought one day, but he actually ended up being bad at Cincinnati the last couple of years.
Well, okay.
And no one other person, Marcus Page, is not had coaching experience, but he's the one that got Dixon in and Cadeau in. And I think it would have been great. I don't care if he's 25. I think what 20. No, let's see. What 17 was when the 16 was when he hit the shot in the final game.
Okay.
So I think he'd probably 30. I mean, to me, age is no matter. If the man can coach, you ought to
Well,
give him a shot.
I know you were laughing at Duke's loss in the tournament.
They lost. I don't remember.
They lost to UConn.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was rough. No, to me, as much as like Tim,
That was
it's
a
different.
horrible day. That was a horrible day for me. Because in the first game, was it one of the first game, Tennessee got absolutely smacked around by Michigan.
Yeah.
She get it.
And then I'm like, okay, maybe Duke can recover the day. And then
Yeah.
do what they do.
But you may not believe this, but okay, Tim is my friend. Tim is like, I just want to beat Duke. I just want to whoop Duke's ass or whatever he says. And I say, Tim, I want to win a national championship. We've beaten Duke more times than they've beaten us. And what is the guys? 7 titles, right? Have we ever beat y'all and then won the national championship?
I don't think so.
No. The answer to that is no. We only played you one time in the NCAA tournament in the whole existence of North Carolina Duke basketball, and we've won 7 national championships. All this hoopla about Carolina, and then we've been great, but the hoopla about Carolina basketball, we've only won 7 times out of all these years. It's not only one. Who's won the most? UCLA. So I tell Tim, I say I want a national championship. I don't even care to win the ACC anymore. I don't even care to win anything anymore. I want a national championship. And Mike Malone has done a great job. He's won a world title with the Denver Nuggets. He built that team somewhat on his own volition. He got Jokic to where he is today, which is a Hall of Famer. He helped him get there. He started his career anyways. So that's the whole goal for Carolina basketball, return to the place where they can be in the Final Four without needing upsets like they did in 21.
Oh, absolutely.
Got me all fired up. You take a chill pill.
Settle it down. But yeah,
Well-
baseball, softball blew it.
All right, so next up, I'm gonna go with Stanley Cup Finals. I'm so good for tomorrow.
Yes,
Congratulations to the. Let's talk about something positive. We've been negative all day,
we really have.
and it's been good. Get it off our chest. All right.
Oh yeah. I'm really happy the Canes are back.
Who's your Stanley Cup team?
I
Can you
mean,
say-
hockey, I usually go to Boston Bruins.
What do they do this year? Suck ass.
They lost to Buffalo in the first round.
That's right. So you ain't made the playoffs. Wasn't like you just fumbling around. Kind of like the.
Oh no.
And kind of like the Florida Panthers who won the Stanley Cup and did not make the.
Oh no. We
tournament.
fumbled once we had Eden Budavirus.
But my prediction, I mean, I'm what's on what you call an underlevel Hurricane fan. I'm not there yet. I'm getting there, and you can say I'm a bandwagon jumper, but it's a state team, so I'm a bandwagon jumper for that.
I'm giving you a pass on that.
'Cause this has been the second year.
Okay, let me be blunt. Let me be honest. We
Oh,
only
one
call
side.
we only call you a bandwagon team hopper in the NFL.
Okay, in the NBA. No, because I'm still a Laker fan. It's just the problem is the Lakers. They got LeBron James. He's
Well,
warm
I
up
think he's
faster than
about to leave.
I don't think so.
I've heard he is. I've heard he isn't. I've heard Giannis is going to Boston. Whatever.
I don't care where Giannis goes.
I
LeBron needs to get out of Lakerland.
I think back to the hockey.
To be honest, I don't think Giannis can help anybody. He's getting hurt a lot.
That's why I think he's not been traded.
And
But back to what I was saying. I got Canes in 6. Canes in 5 or 6. I don't think it'll be a sweep, but I don't think it'll be a close full 7.
I don't know a lot about hockey, but I do see games. Game 3, was it game 3? Yes,
Well,
game 3 in Montreal or game 2 in Raleigh was an absolute exciting thing to watch.
all those games after game 1. It was game 1 I watched and I was like, oh,
Game 1 was the first period because they were trying to get back to
yeah, they were.
game play. They've been out for 11 days.
Yeah, no, that was not good. What was it? Remember the American Dad episode where he's like, take that.
Yeah, a little bit like
And
that.
then Roger or Stanley Stan hits him with the chair. It's like, the wrath of.
Right.
That's kind of how the series went for the Montreal.
Montreal just when they won that overtime game in Montreal, they probably didn't expect that to happen. They probably expect to go up there and at least get one.
Yeah, I mean they took 2.
And when they didn't get the first one, they panicked.
Yeah,
And that's easy to do.
and then,
But
then they smacked him game 5.
and I also know that Colorado was the best team in the regular season. They pulled the Braves and ended up losing and getting swept in the Western Conference Finals to the Vegas team. So to me, Vegas is playing great. We're playing great. So I think it's going to go 7. I think we'll have a 7-game Stanley Cup final, and we're going to win at home. I think next Wednesday.
I disagree. It will not go 7. I don't think Vegas. I think Vegas got lucky.
I like it.
Colorado had
They
injuries.
won 4 right.
No, Colorado had injuries.
Hmm.
Colorado's 2 stars, I think, were both hurt. McKinnon and Colmaker were hurt.
Okay.
I think. Don't quote me, but I think one of the.
And I quote.
Let's see, standings. Wild card. Vegas had one of the worst.
What's their record?
They had 39 regular season wins. They were actually the Pacific champs.
Okay.
Mind you, the Ducks, the Oilers, and the Mammoth. So the 2 other teams in the Pacific and the Mammoth had more wins than the Knights. The only reason the Knights have that many points is they had 17 overtime losses.
Oh wow. Oh wow. So okay, so if you lose in overtime, you get a point.
You get a point. You get
Wow.
2 for a win, went regulation or overtime, and you get 1 point for an overtime loss. So they had 17 overtime losses.
Okay. Maybe I just want to see a great Stanley Cup final.
I have nothing against that. The Canes
But I think the Canes.
had the second best record in all of hockey at 53 wins. Do I think there's a chance Vegas could bite us in the butt? Maybe. Maybe.
This would be a bad loss for the Kings. We should win this. But it is hockey. It's kind of like baseball. It's always got to be good.
I just don't think Vegas is that good.
So we'll be seeing Viva Las Vegas or Sweet Carolina. Or Carolina Girls. Sweet Carolina Girls after this. So Viva Las Vegas. What?
No, we will not be singing that.
Sweet
First of all-
Carolina.
first of all-
That's our song.
First of all,
Boston.
why would you cheer for Vegas when you're wearing this?
I don't.
Ain't Vegas and Denver rivals in football?
This is hockey. But I don't cheer for Vegas.
Fair
I'm
enough.
a Hurricane fan.
Now,
You listen to me?
yeah, I'm listening. And now in the
Unless you
NBA,
do the NBA.
it's the year of our Lord 1999 again.
1990.
The Spurs and the Knicks are in the NBA Finals.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Spurs.
Same exact thing happened
I'm
again.
not gonna lie, I hate the Knicks. I absolutely cannot stand the Knicks.
I did and did when I was a Bull fan. Well, Michael Jordan.
Oh, you said you hated the Knicks.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were wording that as like,
Oh,
oh,
no,
he's
I
not
hated the
the
Knicks.
Nobody likes them. Knicks fans.
Honestly, I did because we had no reason to. We beat him every time. Except for one time Michael Jordan wasn't there.
Yeah, but still, the Knicks fan base is the most closeted, most obnoxious fan base in basketball.
What was the best decade of basketball, you think? 80s or 90s?
One A, one B.
Yeah. Well, 2000 wasn't bad either.
No,
I enjoyed 2000.
2010s basketball is really
The
terrible.
10s is where I started. I started falling out of basketball love probably around the middle of the decade of this past decade.
Really, the Celtics kept it going.
As long as Kobe, I mean, he was the last to me old school player. We're never going to see anything like that again.
I'm not gonna lie.
Talking about basketball, the NBA makes me a little depressed.
I hate. Well, I can make this quick.
No. I want to ask something I want to say. Go ahead. You go first.
I hated Kobe the player.
Hey, Kobe the player.
He played for the Lakers. I'm a Celtics guy.
That's the only.
I don't like the Lakers.
I'm saying that's not. There's nothing else.
But I respected Kobe's game.
Okay.
You can still hate the player and still respect the game.
Do we look at how I look at NBA basketball and say, hey, I would say this college basketball is still wonderful. As much as we hate the transfer portal, as much as we hate the things going on, and the coaches never get a day off.
We still watching March. Yeah.
And we love March. I'll watch every Carolina game I can. But the reason is I think everybody plays a different version of basketball. Every coach likes their thing done differently. And in the NBA, everybody's the same.
Yeah.
We had a timeout the other night, I can't remember which game it was, which team, which series it was, but they called a timeout with 1 minute to go in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Explain to me your reason, William, why you think coach would call a timeout with 1 minute to go in the third quarter. That waits
Reset things.
Huh?
Reset his guys.
You got 1 minute to the 1 minute break.
I have no clue.
Okay. Next question. When a team goes on a run, a 4-0 run, why does the coach call timeout after a 4-0 run?
Got momentum.
It's 4 points. You don't trust your team well enough to like Phil Jackson. I mean, I know that's the greatest coach to ever live in NBA history. I know you're going to disagree with that, but guess what? Right there, back stuff. No kidding. Sorry. Are you listening to what I'm saying?
I'm listening.
So Phil Jackson would let the Bulls and the Lakers fight it out themselves, and he won 11 world titles doing this. So who in the hell do these coaches think they are by calling timeout with 4-point runs? You can't trust your team in the playoffs, not the regular season. We're talking about playoffs. See how I got that in there? And you can't trust your NBA teams enough to let them get through their own struggles. What's coaching? Okay.
NBA has gotten
I'm
soft.
tired
I'm
of
not
the
gonna
NBA.
lie. I'm not gonna lie. The NBA has gotten soft. You know,
How many coaches do you like in the NBA right now?
I like Masula, and that's about it.
Can you ask you a question? Where do these people come from? Like in the old days, I can name every head coach probably in the NBA. The 90s, in 1996
What?
Bulls season, I can name every head coach probably in the NBA.
I could not do that today.
And where George Karl played in the NBA.
It's also because you have
That's something we need to do next show. Maybe not tonight, we got enough time. But go in the NBA and say, and back in the 90s, how many coaches actually played basketball in at least college? Like Jeff Van Gundy was a college player somewhere.
Reddick.
Okay. I'm talking, okay, I'm gonna start, what percentages? Because obviously that were known players.
80%.
There were a lot of great,
Known players, I'd probably say about 50%.
like there's a lot of solid NBA coaches that played, like Lenny Wilkins was a Hall of Fame player. And he has a Hall of Fame coach. I mean, I'm just saying, we'll do that maybe next show if we can remember that. Break down the percentages of today and then, what level do you think we need to start at? College? How many coaches played in college? Okay. And how well they did in college? Because most coaches back in the day did pretty good in college. Phil Jackson played in 2 NBA Finals teams, and I think he maybe played in college. I think at North Dakota State. He had a great career in college.
Yeah, he had a decent college career, yeah.
Red Auerbach. I like to know how he did in college in his playing days. But next week or next time we do this, which we after our beach trip and your Illinois trip, what percentages? Because that'll be the championship years. Will the finals still be going on when we come back in 2 weeks?
And I do not know.
Probably not. Yeah, Red Auerbach. College, he played it.
George Washington.
All right, look and see what it shows the stats. Stats. I don't know what he has. College, very good. Okay, he played in the NBA. Look, Washington Capitals. He played in the NBA.
Coaching career.
That's coaching career.
He played for the Harrisburg Senators for a year.
Go back down. I'm not done. Go up. Okay. So that would be quote unquote professional career thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what he did. I ain't gonna say what he did in college, I guess.
Yeah.
He played for Madrid.
No, the Madrid Pelotastera.
Who's that? So whatever. But I mean, you know what I'm saying. It just feels like the NBA coaches today are just people drawn out of a hat.
Very much.
And they all coach the same. We all run the same offense. It's pick and roll at the top, and they spread out. And if they get to the rim, they're going to kick it out or barrel. Sometimes, most time, every time they kick it out. Why do you double team in this NBA? Because you know where they're going with it. So why don't you stay with your man? Play man and defense.
How many threes are being shot in the
Bunch of them. That's because they don't have to be inside.
Much rather take a 90%.
Oh, yeah.
We have a pop shot right here. I would much rather have my center take it. I like old school basketball. I'll play with a center instead of 3 guards.
Right. That's why I want the Lakers to get best. But how many championships did the Lakers win without a center? None. Because I can't remember. Oh, Dwight Howard. And he had JaVale McGee in the
Jump out like
yeah, and what's it called? The COVID, whatever you call it.
The bubble ring
Yeah.
was Anthony Davis.
That's well, he fought for it. It was JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard. At center, which is great. Dwight Howard is Hall of Famer. But I'm just saying, we have a lot of lining going on today for me. I just had a
Okay,
thing.
so back to
I'm stress free now.
back to the original question at hand. NBA Finals.
Go ahead.
I'm going.
I'll give you a prediction.
I think the Knicks are hot. I think the Knicks
Very
deserve
hot.
respect. Their fans do not. I'm going Spurs in 5.
Okay.
I think the Spurs are that much better.
Wamba. Who's going to guard Wamba?
Wembanyama.
Sure.
Victor Wembanyama.
I said Wamba.
I'll give it to you.
Like,
Do the Spurs have a letdown after
No.
beating the Thunder? I don't think so.
no, they're ready. That's better that they played recently, like we did in the Eastern Conference Final with the Hurricanes. They're gonna be ready to roll.
Do I think
fan base
the
is
Knicks
gonna be
will take
fine.
at least one? Yes. maybe 2 if they're lucky. I don't see them winning in San Antonio. But you know what? That's why we play the game.
It is. I'm going the same thing, 5 games. I think 1 game in New York, that fan base is going to be so fired up in game 3 when they get back home.
Unless they're down 2-0.
Huh?
I will
I'm
say,
still fired up.
I think if they lose the first 2, if the Spurs
I
win the
think the
first
fan base will be a
2,
little quiet.
well, here's what I think if San Antonio wins the first 2 games down in Texas and they steal game 3 in New York, does Nick the Spurs do? Then I think it'll be Thomas Sweep.
Oh, okay.
Game
I think-
3 is going to determine that series.
Right. I think it'll be 4-1-2. That's not bad. I don't think. I mean, I want to see this. I don't care really. Either way, I like Mamba. He's a great player, but I feel like he's still at 7-7.
7-6,
Yeah.
7-5. I think
They were playing against the old days. They would dunk him in the basketball goal. That's why Bomb, what's his name? Manute Bowl and what's the other kid? This white guy. I never think it's
Call the German.
whatever his name was. I'm surprised I can't remember his name. But those guys were the same size and they did nothing because they couldn't guard Shaq, Kareem, Magic, Magic, Patrick, David. They couldn't guard them guys. They're too big. People love these guys, these players today, but I'm telling you right now, David Robinson was one of the most skillful players in the history of the NBA for his size. And he gets you inside, get you outside, block your shot, get a rebound.
Sean Bradley.
Sean Bradley. And Patrick Ewing, he never won a world title. I mean, the guy can do it all as a center, right?
Yeah.
And I hated the Knicks. I hated it, but we leave it every time. Obviously, we're rivals. Like Bill Laimbeer, and he was not a great player. He was. What about that? You're mad. I see that look on your face.
I hate Lambeer.
Well, I'm just saying, he had skills.
Tell your old man to run Lambeer up and down the court. Then good job.
You don't like the way he treated y'all in the 88 Western Conference.
Oh, who was the one I couldn't stand? He played for the Lakers. He got
Oh, the
blocked by McHale. Rambis.
Oh, Rambis, yeah.
Can't
For
stand
Rambis. Well, you had to have one guy on that team that would fight because the rest of them were too smiley. They won everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it wasn't a big deal, but they're not. They don't have any kind of like Magic Johnson. He's not a dirty player. You had to have one guy to go up against y'all in the 80s. Those were the great days of NBA basketball.
Those were.
Cup.
Want to cover the World
A little
Cup?
bit. Let's go. Let's go. God, oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? What's early we have? Wait,
I think realistically for the U.S.,
they've eliminated the pool play.
I think they're good. They beat Senegal. They beat the African champs yesterday. Senegal down in Charlotte.
Oh, isn't it?
Down in Charlotte. I think they are a team that's going to score a lot.
Okay.
They are going
That's
to be a
good.
team that's going to give up a lot.
So the Washington Nationals. All right.
Sure.
Well, the Washington Nationals have given up the most runs in baseball, but they scored the most runs. They scored like 8 or 10 more runs than the Braves. Think about that.
So,
500.
so the United States is
We can
in
go over baseball real quick.
okay, is in group play
Catch
with
up.
group play with Paraguay, Australia,
See.
Turkey.
See.
I think realistically, they'll either
Say
be.
dorky.
I said realistically.
No, you said dorky.
Turkey.
What's that?
Turkey.
Ah.
Turkey. That's how you say it. That's how you say it in the native Turkish language.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Turkey.
I don't think they're going to be Turkey. I think Turkey is that monstrous. I hate to freaking say it. I think they'll tie or beat Paraguay, but I think we'll tie up. And realistically, I see us going 1-1-1. I think we'll beat Paraguay,
Okay.
tie Australia, and lose to Turkey.
But that gets into the next round.
That's the problem. I don't know because there's third place teams involved this tournament. I don't think it would get us top 2 in the old system, as like I said. But Group A is Mexico,
See.
South Africa,
See.
Korea,
See.
and Czechia. Česko Republicko. I think this will be one of those teams with 3 teams coming out of the group. I think
Let me guess which one. Korea.
no, South Africa.
Okay.
South Africa, you are playing 3 games, you're going.
Korea's good at soccer.
You're playing 3 games, you're going home.
Not gonna answer
Because
that.
I think Mexico, Korea, and Czechia are going to go through. I'm a little uncertain about my own Czechia. We'll see.
Go ahead next one.
Pool P, Canada, Bosnia Herzegovina, Qatar, and La Suisse.
Looking at that, not knowing anything about soccer. Okay, I'm saying Canada will go on.
Canada and Switzerland. Those 2 will go on.
I'm trying to give me the answer. Any questions? All right, move on to the next one. Brazil, Monaco.
Morocco.
Oh, yes.
Morocco.
John Morocco's in the tournament.
No,
He's
Morocco.
dead.
No, Morocco. Morocco, the African nation. The African Islamic nation of Morocco.
Haiti and Scotland. Okay, only to say, I think Brazil. I think that'd be a 3.
No.
Oh no, let me tell you which 3 I think. Let's see for
What?
Brazil, Scotland, and Morocco.
Yeah. Morocco's 50-50. They're not going to take some of the bigger names I thought they would.
Haiti's not very good at soccer.
No, Haiti will play it. They will be like South Africa, play 3 games, go home.
Okay. United States, Paraguay, we already did that. Germany,
Germany, Deutschland,
Curacao,
Curacao,
and also,
Cote d'Ivoire, and Ecuador.
what's the one?
I think
Cote d'Ivoire.
Cote d'Ivoire.
I love it.
It is
I'm gonna name my kid that.
It is
Cote d'Ivoire.
Ivory Coast.
Okay.
It
So
is-
I got Germany going on and Ecuador. Not Toronto, Curacao, not Curacao, and not Cote d'Ivoire.
Cote d'Ivoire may be on the outside looking in terms of 3rd place teams. Deutschland, obviously. Deutschland has got a very easy. Yes.
Can you make a bracket?
I will make a bracket and we will sort things out the next time around. I will sort, yeah, I will.
By the time we get here next time, I think we'll be in the bracket.
Knockout
the full
stages, yes.
Bracket play.
But we'll have a show, if we can fit in a show before the tournament.
I'll be at the beach.
Group F, Netherlands,
Okay.
Japan, Sweden, Tunisia.
Let me try. Netherlands, Japan. Best of them so.
Sweden might make it as a 3rd place team. I think you can alternate Sweden and Japan. I think they're about equal. I think Netherlands will be the Oranje, the Clockwork Orange. The Men of Orange will win that group. Like I said, there's a lot of teams that would not have made the tournament in the 32-team bracket. You clearly tell who I'm pointing at.
Yeah.
Your favorite group,
It's,
Belgium,
why is my favorite?
Egypt, Iran, Islamic Republic of Iran,
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Why is my favorite?
I'm just messing with you.
Let's see. New Zealand and Belgium, and the other 2 don't make it.
I think
right this
I
time.
think Belgium's gonna come in first. I kind of want to see Iran go through.
America
For shit.
American soul.
Well, they're actually having to move their camp to Tijuana, Mexico.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
But their 3 games are on the West Coast. 1's in Seattle, 1 or 2 in Seattle, and the other one's in Los Angeles. They have been trying for months to get people to move all their games to Mexico. Problem is, it's too much of a logistic challenge. And then this is going to be a fun one.
Hmm.
Iran versus Egypt in Seattle is going to be the FIFA Pride game. We
Okay.
have 2 Islamic nations playing in the
Oh, yeah.
Pride game in Seattle. Oh boy.
I blow up Seattle.
Well, maybe.
A
Group H.
lot of
España.
groups.
Yeah, that's what happened to you 48 teams. España, Capo Verde,
Mm.
Saudi Arabia,
Mm.
Uruguay.
Okay. Spain and Uruguay. That's done or not.
Yeah, this is not a 3rd team. This is not a bracket with 3 teams.
Should we make a bracket? Should we make predictions?
Give me a minute. We will get there.
Okay, I tell you what, I'll send them on Facebook.
Yes.
I'll look it up and I'll try to remind me of that. When does it start? 11th.
The
I can
11th.
do that. I can do this by now. Don't worry about it.
Group A. La France, le Senegal, Iraq,
Hmm.
Norway.
Iraq's in it too.
Well,
Even
here's
worse
the crazy thing. Norway, Do you know where their training camp is?
Norway, training camp in
Yeah, they're-
Canada.
Nope.
Oh, weird.
My alma mater, UNCG.
Wow.
Mhm.
If it was girls soccer, we'd be over there. Spine.
Speaking of spying, there's a great incident that just happened in the English League.
France and Norway. No, France. No, yeah, France and Norway. That's it.
This will be a 3 team.
Senegal.
Mhm. That's a whole nother.
We're just saying Iraq sucks. Pretty much.
I think Iraq could throw a monkey wrench into things, but realistically, I don't see Iraq doing much.
Right. Okay.
In Group J, Argentina,
Mhm.
Syria, Austria, Österreich, Jordan.
Looking at I think top three.
I think Algeria goes through this time.
Okay.
I think it's going to be Österreich and Argentina.
Who the Austrians playing this?
Österreich, it's German for
Okay.
Austria. Group A,
Mhm.
Portugal, the Congo, Dominican Republic of the Congo. Although they may not be able to come into the tournament at all
All right.
because they're having a bowl outbreak.
Right.
Uzbekistan
All right. This is tough.
and
Portugal and
Colombia.
Colombia.
I'm going Portugal and Colombia.
One more.
Then Group L, England, Croatia,
Hmm.
Ghana, and Panama.
England and Croatia. Yes.
This could be a 3-team group as well. I could see Ghana sneaking in over Croatia.
Right.
I think England will do England things in the knockout rounds. But we will regroup after the knockouts. Once the group phase is over, we will regroup and then do our brackets from there
Okay.
to see who brings it home. And no, England, it is not coming home.
Who won it last time?
Argentina beat France on penalties.
Then you
Probably-
Argentina has a chance to repeat.
So, my realistic teams, I think
Okay.
Argentina is one of them. Portugal, Spain, Brazil, England, and France.
That's your top six.
I would say yes.
They all have a chance to win the World Cup.
Realistically,
Okay. Does USA have any shot?
no. I think out of the 3 host nations, I say Mexico.
If
Mexico.
USA wins the World Cup, okay, let's just say, I will come in here with my body painted red, white, and blue.
You'll be saving money because you won't be doing it.
I know that. Okay, I mean, I'm looking forward to watching. I know John's gonna want to see it, so we'll be watching the kickbacks and following it. I will send you my predictions for the groups,
I will
and I might even put it on my Facebook.
I will let you know also how many 3rd place teams go through, so that way you can properly
Do it.
make your bracket. Yeah,
We're not making a bracket till we get back on Monday.
yeah. Until we
We'll be back here somewhere.
Yeah, we'll figure it all
Yeah.
out.
Okay. One more thing, baseball. I know it's probably we should have been. It's probably been more to the front because it's more
Relevant.
well, all relevant. But we're Crossball Podcast. We're Crossball Podcast. We start off with a little few rants. Somebody got upset today.
Socks suck.
Oh, okay. Stop. Okay. Right now, in the American League, you only have like 3 teams. Well, that was worse than that. Let's see. It was worse than that before. We got a few more teams above 500. Blue Jays are back in the final, back in the playoffs. Okay, I know that. But out of that, the Rays are the best record in the American League. You got the Guardians winning the Central, and then you got the Mariners, who are in a slump early on the season. I think they're getting healthy now. Are in first place. The A's were in first place for a long time. What would it have been like to have a Tampa Bay A's World Series? That
Or
would be
no, that
nice.
would be a World Series because they're both in the American League. You mean ALCS?
Yeah, I guess so. That's right.
You know, it's 2 tiny ass
And the
stadiums.
White Sox, did I read that right?
God
The
bless
White
them.
Sox are in the playoffs?
It's because of their Pope. It's because of their most famous fan,
Is it?
Barack Obama. No, Pope Leo.
So what you're saying is the Bears and the White Sox have a chance to make the playoffs in the same year?
Well, here's the thing though.
When's the last time that happened?
Bears are a mess right now because the Bears actually might be leaving Illinois.
They're not investing in the field. That's what I'm talking about.
The Bears, no, it's because of the Illinois government.
No, I'm saying on the football field, when they actually play the game, they're not in a mess.
yeah,
the first
but
time
off
in a
the
long
field,
time.
they're not. They're an absolute dumpster.
I hope they do not move. That would be sorry. That would be sad.
Please move to Indiana.
To Gary, Indiana.
Bear down, the Gary Bears. What do you think about it? Or Hammond, Indiana? Yes, I get it's still part of a greater Chicagoland area.
All right. They consider that the Chicagoland area, Gary, Indiana.
It's one of those.
When I'm with you, I learn a lot about our different things. I don't know how you know this stuff, but
I watch a lot of YouTube.
oh, all right. So
National League.
not far about. I didn't say Padres are not winning nothing, but the number one seed right now is the Atlanta Braves. Oh, what?
For now.
No. Well,
I mean, look what the beer.
I'm not trying to win the number one seed. I'm just trying to get the playoffs. It would be nice.
We just want to come together.
Come
Get the
together.
fuck out of dog.
Well, the Brewers, Dodgers, Padres, Cardinals, and Diamondbacks. Nothing really surprises me right now of that. The Pirates, Cubs, and Reds on the same division. And then the Nationals, to me, you're not. People will probably think I'm crazy when I'm going to say this, that I've seen both play now, Atlanta Braves. I'm saying the Washington Nationals are a better team than the Philadelphia Phillies.
Maybe.
Because I think the only thing that's hurting the Nationals is the pitching. And that's a lot. But look at this. Let's say it on here. Yes, it does. Nationals. 324 runs, and they've allowed 323. If they had allowed
Their run difference.
50 less runs, they would be challenging us for the division
I
title.
think so, yes.
And they would not be, how far down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 teams down from the wild card.
But they are a game back of the wild card.
Right. Yeah, but I'm just saying they would not be needing that rate.
There's low Mets.
And John's Mets are getting whooped.
Yeah.
And look who's in the bottom, the Colorado Rockies. Oh, why this all well? You know how y'all in soccer overseas when they come in last, they go to another league? The Rockies should move to the American AAA.
We're looking at you, Rockies. We're looking, well, the Tigers.
The Tigers are the worst team. To me, what's the record?
But the Tigers, I think, have all had injuries this year.
A lot of injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to count that. The Royals, the playoffs will be different in baseball right now than it was last year. A lot different. Because the Tigers made it. The Royals made it last year. Anyway,
Like it.
because right now the Rays being the best record in the American League is
Yeah, but I
crazy.
think
That's
the
crazy to me.
Tigers, I think the entire Tigers starting rotations.
I like the Braves for last year. They're getting the Braves. They're getting Braves this year.
Yeah.
But so far, Atlanta Braves baseball. There's 4 players that the Braves need to stay healthy all year to win the World
Have a
Series.
chance at hell. I mean,
No, they have one out. They done proved they can play without one by getting there. Chris Sale, Drake Baldwin, Matt Olson, and Michael Harris.
yes.
If 2 of those players go down, they will start to struggle. Not horrible, but it will start to. There will not be. It'll probably move down to like 3 games above, 3 games in the head of the division.
Yes.
Ronald Acuna is starting to get hot. He hit 5 home runs in 4 games on the road trip, and so he's starting to hit the ball hard, and that's not good for Major League Baseball. I mean, when Ronald Acuna's MVP level, it's pretty scary. Would you agree?
Yeah.
I don't know that he can get that level because I think the ACL tears have taken some sting out of him.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he hit a ball 435 feet
Yes.
on Sunday in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
So I think he's starting to get it. My prediction still stands. I think the Braves, we didn't do that, but the Braves right now, looking ahead, the Braves and the Dodgers in the American League Championship, National League Championship, which would be amazing.
I
And
wouldn't.
well, the Brewers can do it. We'll see y'all, I think, next weekend in Atlanta. And we go to y'all before the end of the month. So I haven't seen y'all play yet, so I can't really give y'all a nod or a negative. We beat the Dodgers in LA like a drum, except for one game.
Yeah.
Because somebody threw the ball in the stands. Get Chris Sale. But I'm just looking forward to the rest of the season. The Braves are really good this year, man. I'm so happy that the offense is back.
Something.
The last 2 years have been painful. Go ahead. What's your baseball outlook going forward?
Do a lot of crying.
I think anybody from the American League can win the American League championship.
I think the American League is wide open.
Wide open.
I think the NL is going to be one of those 3 division winners.
Yes.
Now, I wish the Cardinals would go the hell away.
Sorry, David. The other
I
one.
apologize for that.
Well, we're back.
We're back.
That was a good show.
It
I
was.
think we recapped everything. We got all our stuff together. I'm looking forward to the
2
World
big
Cup.
trades. 2 big trades.
What?
Myles Garrett has been traded to the Rams, and AJ Brown finally is a Patriot.
Finally. Didn't he try to be a Patriot when Brady was there?
But he's reunited.
And it
With
feels
Vrabel.
good. And baby,
And
man,
Vrabel was
I
in it.
understood. And sorry. We know you're going to end up doing that eventually this year sometime. But next time, I think we got 10. We one break. Realistically, what do you see for the next 2 months in this podcast? When we get back from our beach and our stuff, our trips.
Keep it going.
All right. So hold on. What I'm saying is, what plan would you like to see us go through?
I mean,
'Cause I would like to go- I vote for the schedules, but not as much.
Not as much you did last year. That got old.
I would say the top 4 teams. You pick your top 4. I'll pick my top 4 out of the ACC, Big 10, Big 12. So we're only doing 4. Only 4 scheduled games out of the teams out of each conference. Our top 4: Big 12, Big 10, ACC, SEC,
Yeah,
and maybe Notre Dame. Yeah, Notre Dame, obviously.
and I'm not gonna lie. I think Doug was about ready to damn strangle you about that last year.
Well, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy it like I did before
okay,
we
here's the
started.
thing. I think it was one of those. It was fun at first. It got
What
old.
did we do? Like the top 6 teams or something like that?
No, we did every damn power team.
Well, that's what a lot of people do. Like I think Danny Cornell and all that. Danny Cornell. Sorry. Danny Cannell. That's right. Then his group does it. And I think Urban Meyer does some kind of over-under thing.
Something like that, yeah.
But we'll do the top 4 teams in Notre Dame.
Yeah.
And then we'll make our, well, I don't know if it's hard to make predictions in college football to win the national championship because the way they, we don't even really know how they're going to bracket the national championship tournament. I mean, it's so different every year. Like Duke won the ACC and didn't make it. That I know what he's going to say because I think we've been talking about that all day. But Duke won the ACC championship, and no other conference and sport in college sports does the ACC champion not make the brackets.
Let me make that perfectly clear, though. That means 2 of the last 3 ACC championship games have not made the playoff. No, I'm being honest.
I know, but to bring it back memories, that was a bad Sunday for me. That was the last time we were good.
In the
Yeah, sorry.
arms of
Started to cry.
the angels, George Travis just laid there.
That didn't cost us the title. Who did Alabama play in that in the SEC title game of the year? Was it Georgia?
I think Georgia had to beat.
And we'd have made it. Alabama wouldn't have made it.
Although I think there's still a conspiracy theory that
And isn't it funny that NC State was crying over something? What did he cry about? And he was the guy that was on the board when they were
it was that NC State Eddie or something.
Yeah, he said something about what did State not do this year? They made the NCAA tournament.
Oh, Boo Corrigan
Right. What was he arguing? I'm trying to remember.
and Blanky.
So, but I'm just saying, we're gonna do 4-4-4 and then Notre Dame.
Yeah.
That's fair. 17 schedules.
There.
You pick your 4 on each conference. I pick my 4. I honestly, it could be anybody. The Big 12 could be anyone. I have no idea. And then ACC, first off, it's probably Miami.
Yep.
And who's their quarterback now?
Mensa.
Who?
Miami's is Darian Mensa from Duke.
That's right. I
And
don't
it's
know.
Duke sued him and he
The 4 teams out of college, out of the ACC, Miami, right now, Miami, Virginia, Can't remember saying this. I gotta look it up. I gotta do some looking. I need to tell you. SEC, LSU, Texas, not Bama.
I don't think Bama.
Because do we know who their quarterback will be? No. I think I'm gonna take. I hate to say this. I think Florida did a good job of finding their coach.
I think Florida's still either way.
Yeah, it's Georgia. Who's Georgia's coach? Quarterback.
Stockton comes.
Oh, really? That's right. Stockton. I think it's
Texas.
yeah. Texas, Georgia. Who else did I say?
And who?
You know what? Last year we went down on A&M. I'm saying they're one of the top four right now as we stand today. We'll find out what I think down the road. And I'm not going to back on Indiana either. I think they got, I can't remember who it was, quarterback they got, but he's going to be good.
Yep.
And Indiana's going to move, stay in the race. Ohio State, Michigan, Penn State, probably not.
Let's see if
You think Franklin turns Virginia Tech into the winner this year, or do you think it'll be a
next year, if
Yeah.
he does it all.
I think he will. It'll be a lot easier to recruit there than it will be at Penn State. You ain't battling Ohio State and Michigan in the ACC, especially in Virginia Tech. Used to be they used to be a hotbed for players, not really that much anymore.
If you can recruit, you'll be fine.
I think he will be fine. That's
Yes.
fine as Blake Robertson and kickbacks tonight.
Absolutely.
Sure.
But for William Quabbel,
All right. Another for episode next week. 6-7. That's still a thing.
God, I hope not.
We will be next week right here on the top of the top. And also, at some point, maybe after the trips, we'll start our putt-putt thing.
Yeah.
I went to Monster Mini Golf this weekend. That's on my Facebook page. I thought the price was a little high, $14 for one person. Nice deal, especially for the atmosphere. What's called the room they use. It wasn't a big putt-putt course like Mount Atlantis. I think Mount Atlantis, I have to look it up, in Myrtle Beach, one of the biggest putt-putt courses, not $14 per person. And if it is, it's worth it. I've seen it on YouTube. You look it up on YouTube. Mount Atlantis is one of the most beautiful putt-putt courses in the world. Same thing with Pop Stroke. Me and him need to take a trip down there
Oh,
and just do one or two courses or something like that.
excellent.
But we'll get to there after the trip.
Excellent.
Both of us have got
We'll
to,
sort it out and we'll communicate with you
yeah.
as needed.
I'll come up with a name with it. 2 men in the hole. I mean,
No,
no,
absolutely not.
So, yeah, excited. All right, William.
See you in a couple weeks.
Have a trip if you go wherever you go.
You too.
And Brad, Laura, thanks for joining us, Michelle. And we're back.
We're back.
And we'll see you. Go Braves. Chop, chop, chop.
Recruit.
Hey.